Live. We are now live on the Wade's Ventures YouTube channel. What's going on, guys? Hopefully you can hear me. Let me bring this up to my eyeball here. How's it going, guys? Welcome in. Let me say hello to some people in chat. Give me 1 second here. Give me 1 second. Oh my gosh, it is packed house in here. Okay, so we have Mr. Pac-Man, the best admin ever. Mr. Pac-Man is in the house. Grandma Wrinkles, who won the crazy cool Lindy Glenn giveaway. What's going on? Exclusive Megan, what's going on? We did a crazy cool interview. I don't know if that's going viral, but there's like a ton of people watching that interview. So go check it out. Wow, this chat is going. This chat is going. Okay. So guys, we have a really big announcement, okay? But it's getting hot. Guys, welcome in. I can finally see now. Holy moly. The bear just fell down. All right, guys. So welcome in. We've got a crazy cool show for you tonight. I feel like it's been a while. It has really been a while, guys. I apologize for the delays in getting more of these cool interviews going. Man, but this week we've got a jam-packed house. We have an interview tomorrow. We have an interview Wednesday. We have an interview Thursday. So I'm going to get those events up on YouTube so you guys can see those. All the love in chat. I appreciate it. I appreciate all the love in chat. And sorry if I missed some people, but I do see you guys. I do see you. I do see you. So real quick, let me give you the rundown. We're going to do this crazy cool interview like we always do. We're going to rock it, okay? And then we're going to do both a karaoke song, a random karaoke song, right? And then we've – no, I'm joking. Charles is sitting there sweating. And then we have a mystery box, guys. And it's heavy. I'm just really strong. That mystery box, we're going to go through. Hugo, Tiffany, and team has sent that box. So we're going to go through that bad boy. So before we go through that, and before we do, and we also have a cool haul video. We have 7 items to show you guys tonight. And before we do that, guys, smash that like button. If you're new to the channel, Mondays, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays, we invite amazing gems, shining gold in our community to join me live. And a lot of times they're very small on social media, but they're going to be massive because we get really cool people on this channel, and I can't wait to unveil the next person here. So without further ado, I'm going to hand it over to my man to go ahead and introduce himself.
So what's going on, everybody? My name is Charles McNeil, aka YourVintageConnect on IG. I'm a part-time reseller. Been doing this for about a little over a year and a half at this point, and I'm working on building, niching out and focusing on vintage clothes at this point, and just trying to see where this takes me. Really, still new, still fresh, but still working.
Oh, guys, do you remember? Let me get the mic. It's always important moments when I had to hold the mic, but you remember, guys, when you were just starting out at reselling and you were thinking about going full time, or even if you're part time, and you had that butterfly in the stomach, really wanting to just do some crazy stuff and have a good time and love what you're. This is what Charles is going through right now. He is ready to rock.
Very sure.
I've got a ton of questions for you guys. And by the way, before we get started, I'm going to put his YouTube channel in the chat constantly, guys. You know the drill. And if you don't, let me tell it to you. Once you subscribe, please let me know what subscriber you are. I will shout you out and give you everything you need. Just subscribe to his YouTube channel because he's got a lot of cool stuff. And then also all his details, if you're watching this after the fact, is going to be in the description. You can see I creep on his channel quite a bit. But his Instagram is better than mine. Like, look at these crisp, nice vintage clothing. I mean, you learn a lot from this guy's Instagram, guys. So go check him out. It's right down below. All right. Tell me what made you sell? What made you, like, when was the, I want to know the exact moment you decided to sell something online.
The exact moment that I decided to sell was I was watching your unique resales. I watched that video, and he was saying Gary Vee. That's the same thing that brought me here. I started with watching Gary Vee through Ty Lopez, because there was just, that little era where he came on the internet and was on every YouTube ad you could possibly like see. That's where I was like, oh man, let me check this guy out. And then he showed me about being an entrepreneur, and then just taking in little tips and gems here and there. And then I ended up transferring over to watching Gary Vee's content, and his just direct, in your face, just telling you straight up, you're either gonna do it or you're not. That mentality, I was like, I like this. And really from that point on, he did the little flip challenge with his friend at the yard sales, and I think it was to some thrift stores. And then at the end of that video, he said that his friend asked him, why did you just like put this out there? Like, just giving this away. It's like, if it was that easy, why'd you give it away? And then he said, to be honest with you, there are people that just aren't going to do things that they, are supposed to do, things that they want to do. And they're just not going to. That's just how simple it is. So when I saw that, I kind of took that as a challenge, and I decided I was going to start right there and get on.
Well, it's like there's no better time to get online and to start selling stuff. We have a lot of love and chat for you already. Hollywood Rage. Ooh, by the way, Hollywood Rage, I messaged you via Instagram to see if you want to come live with me as well. So I don't know if you responded yet, but we have White, Mr. White here, number 5. And we have, let me know if I miss people, okay? Hugo, number 9. We have Hip Flip and Mama, number 11. Pac-Man, number 12. We have a lot of cool people subscribing to your YouTube channel, guys. Highly recommended.
Thank you guys so much.
Yeah, and hey, I promise you I will make him bring you some really good content, guys. He gets some fire stuff. So now normally we do the haul videos towards the end. We're going to do it quite soon, but okay, so you told me kind of when you first started, when you kind of got the idea of selling online. I want to take a scale a little bit back, because you know that I want people to kind of get to know you personally as well. Mm-hmm. So tell me about your family life, like brothers, sisters, mom, dad. What do they think of you reselling?
Well, they love it. They love it because they see that it makes me happy. They see that it's something that I'm working towards and that I'm trying to, build now, because it's actually working out for me this year. Like I said, ever since 2018, I've been working at it more persistently and trying to grow with it. And now they're seeing that it's actually, I'm not just talking. They're saying, hey, Mom, trying to work on the internet, or they don't think it's some joke or anything at this point. That's pretty awesome.
And do you have brothers or sisters too?
No, I grew up an only child. I have a brother though, but we don't live together. But yes. Nice.
By the way, do you feel like your wardrobe has like took a couple steps up now that you've been like thrifting?
Most definitely. Yeah, this is partially what brought me into it. I was like, I could never find like these vintage pieces that fit me. I'm always finding stuff, but now as of lately, I've been picking up things that are, running across, getting lucky, finding things that are my size, and I've been stacking up. And yes, this is gonna be a real nice winter. I can say that much.
Rita, what's going on? Okay, so what state are we in right now? Like where are we at right now in the world?
Florida, Central Florida.
Oh, so hopefully you're staying safe.
Yeah, yes, definitely.
And give me, by the way, I know a few people in Florida. Mm-hmm. I know a few resellers in Florida. One couple in particular just got off their live show about, I'd say an hour ago, with 12 minutes ago for an hour. Mm-hmm. Mr. Ryan and Allie Roots are in Florida. You have Casey. Who else is in Florida, guys? Anybody else in Florida in chat? Let me know. But so where are you thrifting at in Florida? Like, give us some ideas of where you like thrifting.
I like going anywhere that's, the thrift stores, obviously, consignment shops occasionally, you got to deal with the prices and figure that whole part of it out. But garage sales and yard sales mainly for the vintage clothing and all these newer pickups that I'm finding, that's all from like garage sales and just estate sales too as well.
You need to get one of those hidden cameras like Ryan and Allie have.
Yeah.
Which is right there. And, we got to talk to them, see if they can't sell us. Like,
for sure. Yeah, that'd be awesome.
All right. What part of Florida? Like, are you in like, I don't know. By the way, guys, everybody that just said they're in Florida, I used to work in Florida. But I used to work at this place called Krabby Bill's Seafood, which is in Kissimmee. I could be. It's been a while.
Kissimmee, yes.
Yes.
Right down
Yes.
under Orlando. Got you.
And if you guys watched the live show I did on Sunday, I waited tables at Krabby Bill's Seafood, and I believe it was in the Marriott Hotel. This is right when they opened up. And I remember the lady interviewed me. She was like not much more older than me. And she goes, "Do you have any experience?" And then I told her, yes, I've waited tables before. This was brand new, just opened. They're hiring a bunch of people. And I go in there with like cut off jeans, and it was crazy. Okay, anyways, getting the story. I get the job. My first day waiting tables, I drop cocktail sauce. Yeah, it was cocktail sauce. It was the on this kid's head. And
oh man,
dude, it was horrible. And anyway, so I offered to like wipe it off. Parents were not happy. They asked for a new waiter. Yeah, I didn't have any experience. It was crazy. But anyways, the humidity there is not too bad though, right? I mean, it does get bad sometimes, but I do like my Florida. I love my Florida resellers, and congrats to Ryan and Allie, guys. I don't know if you know, but 2 years on YouTube. 2 years. So, Charles, can you imagine what's going to be like 2 years from now? You're going to be a hit, dude.
Thanks, man. Yeah, it's going to be something because I know I'll continue to keep going, forward. So we'll see, but I'm definitely excited for it.
All right. So only child, pretty much.
Yes.
You are getting into thrifting. You're doing a lot of vintage stuff. I'm a lurker, right? I look on your Instagram all the time. And I look, but I don't say anything. So that's a true lurker. So tell me about why or how are you getting such beautiful photos on your clothing?
I get them from, well, you see that back there? I just take all my photos on this like pure white glove. They're just foam boards. I just
put
them all. I'm very frugal, man. I like to go ahead and do what I got to do to make things happen. But yeah, all of them are based off of that. There's foam boards, 4 foam boards, $4. Got you a solid white background.
Did you get those foam boards from Walmart?
No, Dollar Tree.
Oh my gosh, guys, nuggets are starting to fly. Hopefully you're catching them right now. I'm right now, guys. You see me peering down. I'm actually pulling up his Instagram to show you. Like, so you're telling me you get that photo
right there
from right there.
Right there.
What app are you using? Like, what are you doing? Where's the light at? Wait a second. Hangers on here. How do you there's no hanger.
I had to figure it out on my own because I tried flat lays for the first time like 2 to 3 days ago, to be honest with you. And it was killing me. I wasn't with that. Actually 2 weeks, I'm sorry. But the neck and I didn't understand it. And I still have to watch more videos to understand it, but I haven't looked into it. I know I wanted these, solid images. I already, kind of had something going on, but I like the way the flat lays look, but this way seemed to make sense to me. And I always just try to come up with creative new ways to try things, really.
So you're not using any apps or anything like that?
Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, I use Photoshop. Actually, I'm a photographer. That's how I got into all of this. Like, this is kind of what all of this is for. It's all for the purpose of elevating myself and being able to, become self-independent, being able to do your own thing, and also being able to enjoy your other passions. So that's what everything's about as a whole.
I remember it's important when I hold the mic, but are you reading chat right now?
Say it again.
Are you reading chat?
Yes, it's like I said, it's very small. Oh, Relly Roots just subscribed. Y'all are crazy. Yo. Oh, man, that is so awesome. No way. Yo, let me see who else is in this. Where do you source? Like I said, thrift stores. You're talking. Oh man, you got all the people. What number are you on? This is insane. Thank you so much, Wade. Man, this is the coolest thing on the internet, man. I don't think y'all understand how cool he is. I don't think y'all don't get it, man.
Ryan and Allie are pretty amazing people.
Yes, they are. Yeah, I watch a lot of their content.
What resellers can you find? I'll put the mic down because it's starting to get heavy. No, I'm joking. what resellers can you find that not only give you great quality hats, they sign the hats, they got keychains, coffee, like
Yeah,
it's crazy. So
doing it big over there.
doing
Super
it big,
big.
doing it big in Florida. Go check them out. You should take the drive.
Yeah.
Go to their they're building a new warehouse, but go to their warehouse and shake their hand and drink some of
I'd
the
love to.
Ryan and Allie coffee. Okay. All right. So I think we're getting into the nuts and bolts here. So you're in Florida, only child. You're thrifting a lot of vintage stuff. You are Photoshop by trade, which makes sense because your main photo is beautifully white. And you take amazing photos on Dollar Tree backdrops, which is a first here on the Wade's Ventures channel. Okay, so let's get into this. We're finally ready to start this interview, guys. I'll put his YouTube channel link in the chat, guys. Go subscribe. Go follow Ryan and Allie. All right, so we know what state you're living in.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me a little bit about, like, are you you're part-time now. When do you want to take the leap to go full-time? Also, I want to know, what platforms are you selling on currently?
Well, I'm currently selling on eBay and Poshmark. Well, mainly eBay, though. I just, in the last, I guess, 6 or 7 months, started the Poshmark journey to, try to figure that out, since it's based on clothing. But it's a lot different. And your original question was, I'm sorry, you said,
I get
your audio keeps going in and out.
Yeah, oh yeah, I get shell shocked when when Ryan and Allie subscribe to my channel.
Yeah, man. That's I'm looking through all these chats. This is insane. I can't believe this.
So Poshmark, eBay, and then what was my other question? Oh yeah. When are you looking to go full time?
Yeah, exactly. Sorry. Well, I'm currently part-time, but I don't have a 9 to 5. So I do this, but this is all I do. But I consider, full-time being able to have extra money to be able to do extra things outside of just getting all the bills paid and doing it like that. So I plan on doing, that's what I'm doing now. I'm trying to bust behind to get it done.
Is there a Mrs. or a lucky girl in the picture, or are you making
No, I have a girlfriend and a daughter, a new daughter, fresh daughter. So that was my inspiration for this last 8 months. She just turned 8 months old on the 3rd of this month. So it was time to go.
Like, you get extra motivation when you have kids.
Oh, for sure.
I see, this is why I like to dig, guys. Everybody watching right now realize that I don't send him questions. This is completely live on the fly.
That's the truth.
And my man over here just had a 9-month-old, so 9 or 8 months. 8. Wow, can we get some love for this man in chat? Get some love. Seriously, you're going to be, but hey, on the real here, you're going to need to be selling a lot of vintage clothing, because diapers not cheap, my man.
No, not at all, man.
Holy. Yes, not cheap. Real quick, Charles, do you mind if we do the unboxing real quick? Ashley's helping me here. So come over here, and we're going to do this on. Hugo, are you in chat right now? My man, Hugo and Tiffany, are you in chat? All right.
Oh, man. So cute.
Yeah, this is Axel, and he is going to be 4 months, 3 days.
Hey, Axel.
He's going to be 4 months. You know what one of these things are.
Oh, what? Yes.
All right, so we have. Oh, you're fine, honey. You're fine. You're fine. I know. You're fine. You're fine. All right. You're fine, honey. You're fine. Okay, let's get this. Let's do this, guys. Okay. So this is. Oh my gosh, Hugo and Tiffany sent this, I think, like, what, 3 weeks ago?
Yeah.
And I was like, I don't want to do it without doing it on a live show. So we're gonna have to unveil this. So the first thing, by the way, guys, if you're in chat, you guys are amazing. Seriously, thank you so much for sending this. And guys, go check out Hugo and Tiffany. Sell quick, ship quick on Instagram and YouTube, guys. I'll put their links below after the show. So I'll let Ashley and myself will unbox this.
I would like to point out I was not allowed to touch anything for 3 weeks in this box until he was able to show it on his show.
Yeah. I was Hugo was like, don't yeah, honey. He always cries when he gets on camera. He's shy, guys. All right.
Like
So let's show what we have here. So he must have got this for Cade. Amazing cars. And we have this beautiful. This is like a. Yes. Is this for the Hugo or Tiffany? Is this for the little one? It's so soft and amazing. But we have some more stuff, guys. We have some more stuff. And we have. By the way, I'm gonna reuse this stuff, guys. So don't worry. It's gonna
repurpose that package.
Yes. Uh-oh. Made in the USA. I like how you guys think. Made in the USA. Some gummies here. They're hard. Ooh, they're I've never had these before. That's interesting. Now let's see. Let's see what they taste like here. It's a scarf. You're right. It's a scarf. Okay. Let's try this out. Let's see. Let's give this a review, okay? I'm doing this with one hand here. Okay, so they always taste better when they're made in the U.S. too.
Exactly.
Really good. Okay. Now, you guys are gonna need to help me out with this. She said wait, you made it? She made that.
Oh,
Wow. There's nothing she can't do. So we got some now. Is this to make chai tea? Is instant coffee? Okay. So we got some instant coffee. And we got some more coffee. This is instant coffee mix. So some more. Is this like a?
That's so awesome.
Oh yeah, we did it, guys. Go check their interview. We did an interview with them, but what is this for though?
It's like creamer.
Like the creamers. It's for the coffee. I'm assuming it's for the coffee. But more importantly, we got this really cool coffee filter, French coffee filter. You're gonna have to. Vietnamese Insta coffee. That's what it is. We're gonna have to see what you guys need to show me how to use this little thing right here. Maybe we'll do like a video on it. And then the last thing, this is coffee candy.
Yeah.
I'm assuming this is for you though, probably. Is it okay if I have a few?
With 2 kids, we go through a lot of coffee.
We go through a lot of coffee. Seriously, we go through a lot of coffee. Guys, thank you so much.
Thank you.
And seriously, like I would love to have you guys show me how to make that coffee. We'll have to add it's the creamer, right? Add the creamer to it. Your boy Wade over here drinks a lot of coffee. We'll make a video just for you. But hey, I'm not sharing any with Ashley. Right? All right, guys. Thank you so much for doing that. I appreciate it. I want to do it live so everybody can see. And I'm actually going to have this by my desk until I use it, just so I think of you guys. But without further ado, let's get back into this interview here. So how many items do you have listed, Charles? How many items do you have listed on eBay?
I'm currently at 115. Like I hover between 150 and it keeps fluctuating back and forth. Like I still haven't gotten to that 250 mark.
How many, like, it's always, so I use a mannequin to take my pictures, and I always like to ask this, like, how many pictures are you taking when you're flat laying on there?
I'm doing, I think it's 7.
Okay,
that's 6 or 7. It depends on if the item has like a special logo or something, then that'll make it 7.
Okay, that's actually having one more. Promise, my last one. So I was wondering, because like, okay, so I'm sitting on a ton of inventory, like probably 1,500 items, and I'm thinking, okay, maybe it'll save me time not to put it on the mannequin and put it like on the wall there. And it looks like I'll be heading to the dollar store. getting that, but that's amazing to me. So, what, like, do you have like a point in time in which you want to kind of ramp up? Are you trying to get to like 400, 500, 600 items, or do you have pretty good sell through rate with what you currently have?
That's where I'm at with things now. I'm trying to find out if I want to, go bigger or just like keep it to where not necessarily go bigger, because I do want to definitely ramp up from the 100, but I don't know if I'm just going to try to, keep climbing and climbing. There may be a cap around like you said, 500 or so, but I'll have to see, because as far as my sell through rate, yeah, I got, hey, you looking super dope, man. Fresh. Okay. I'm trying, my sell through rate is like, I really don't know it off the top of my head right now, but most of the items vintage wise, all of them sell within 30 days. So that item, whatever you want to call that.
So let's see some of these vintage items. Let's do this all. Show us like kind of what you're picking up. On your Instagram, I like looking at your Instagram constantly. It's got you pick up some pretty good stuff there in Florida. I'm pretty jealous.
Yeah. Hold on. Let me maybe. Are we good?
Beth, I see you sub 27. Nice. Guys, go check out Beth's YouTube channel. She is amazing. We have Kai 22. We have a lot of love for you right now going on to your YouTube channel, guys. Go subscribe.
So, you ready?
I am ready.
All right. We're gonna start with this. This is a piece that's on my Instagram right now. I'm still getting ready to get it listed. So this would be considered what I guess color block is striped, but this is color block, and this is what just the style in general of something that'll be something I personally look for. Then like inside the neck says Hilfiger. This is a Tommy Hilfiger. So it's got the spell out in the name in the neck. So this is one of the pieces that just caught my eye. I was walking by the aisle and you can't miss it. So this is one of those things.
How much do you remember how much you picked that up for?
$449.
Oh my gosh. Like I might be moving to Florida.
Yeah, it's crazy. I started this whole journey in Georgia. So when I first started reselling, I was living in Georgia. I just got here back here. I'm from Florida, but I just got back here a few months ago. And so I'm finding all this new stuff that I was like, new brands and everything. And so they're showing me, I'm like, oh, I like this, but it's also cool that you can do it anywhere. That's what this is cool about being a reseller. Your job can transfer wherever you want to go.
How much do you think you're going to sell that bad boy for? I always like to start high and kind of move my way down.
Exactly. Let's say probably like 50 to 75, I'd imagine. Oh, yeah. And it seems strange, but the things that are the same, like color block wise, have sold in that range. So I just base it off the market, but also like, if you can't find the same one, you have to find something similar. And that's the range they're going for the half zip windbreaker pullovers.
All right, let's see the next one here.
This is something so with this, what I'm showing, because I'm not a brand based reseller, because I'm constantly flipping things. Like this is just something you have to see, and you're like it's a silk jacket.
Wow.
Like this shoulder pads, dead giveaway. Like it has shoulder pads, so it's like that's how I knew it was vintage. What was it, the 80s? Or you gotta let me know. I don't. What era? Is anybody on the chat? What era? Shoulder pads.
Man, I almost feel like wearing that bad boy. I can sport that like nobody's business. It's funny too, so two things. Like I bought people in chat are gonna give me some scuff right now, but I bought one item which is called Faded Glory on purpose, because I wanted to show people that not necessarily is it the brand. Now, yes, the brand will help you with better sell-through rate. You'll probably sell a lot more of them faster, but it also is about the design and the colors. And so I bought this Faded Glory tie-dyed long sleeve jean jacket. And yeah, I sold that thing for like $26, paid $1 for it. So if you find stuff that's really unique like that, and it's not necessarily all about the brand. So that thing is beautiful. Thrifty Nicholson, definitely 80s. So
80s, got you. Appreciate that. I could go ahead and throw that in my title. I remember throwing in my title right after the video. Yes, cool.
Beautiful, beautiful. Put that thing on real quick, Charles.
Yeah, I think this is a Libby. I don't know. Let me see. I'm pretty sure. They're too big.
No.
That old school bomber though.
No,
I like the style though. Style wise, it's pretty dope. A little
No,
too bright for me. Style wise, it's hit. I like it. Somebody's gonna be great.
no wonder some beautiful lady wanted to have a beautiful kid with you, because you got some good style, man.
Appreciate it. Yeah, so we're gonna keep this going with the.
Keep it going. Keep this haul going here.
Gotcha. To put this back up. So we're gonna get a little bit. This was just I just picked this up earlier today to take this hanger out of here. Like I'm doing this as far as showing y'all these, because this is what season we're headed into right now. But they say right now everything it's already cold where you are, right? So everybody, you gotta start selling your winter jackets. It's a Columbia, vintage Columbia, like an Aztec pullover. From what I can see, you're either going $50 range, $75, depends on the print you have. But I thought it would be a dope pickup, and I'm just always looking for things that have prints and stuff like this.
You can definitely tell it's vintage by where like the snap buttons and kind of like the over.
Yes.
That thing I'm so blessed to be in Oregon, because Columbia's here, Adidas is here, and Nike is here, so we get a lot of that vintage stuff.
Gotcha. Yeah, I'm just trying to check out, because like I told you, I can't really see the chat that well. So that's, if anybody's asking me questions in the chat and I'm not answering, please forgive me, because I can't really see. I'm trying to find them.
So where in Florida are you living right now?
We're in Florida, Central Florida.
So guys, if you see him running around that jacket, you know to get that autograph, guys. You know to get that autograph. Snap colors do well. Mr.
Yeah.
Pac-Man, guys, he's my amazing admin, Charles, and he surprised me. He takes beautiful photos, just like you, vintage stuff. I knew from day one, making him an admin, it was a
Yeah, I always see him in the handling his business.
Yes.
Awesome dude.
All right, let's see what you got.
I'm just trying to make sure nobody's.
It's amazing stuff, but it's not as good as this beautiful.
I got a few sleepers in the closet. Like I'm just showing you things for resale. With this one, I couldn't let go. Like you hear Arizona, it's Arizona jeans, right? Let me make sure. You wouldn't averagely pick that up, but when you find a varsity jacket, a denim varsity jacket like this,
I like those big letters.
Yes, like this for sure. I had to have this. Like as soon as I found out that it would fit, I'm like, oh no, that's mine. I'm sorry, internet. This has got to stay with me for a little bit. So I think I'm gonna go ahead. Yeah, I just finished the rest of the haul like this, or these, the few items we got.
Isn't it amazing that like you can go pick up really cool pieces? Like you can see all the jackets here, and there's a lot that I really like. Mm-hmm. You can go pick those things up and then wear it and then resell it. It's amazing.
Exactly. Yeah, that's what I'm learning now too, and it's all the deals you can find. And man, the closet is gonna go crazy next year. I'll have a lot more going on. But this is the shirt you just saw, like that you were showing on my thing and asking about the photos of it. Well, this never heard of this. Opal is Nike. I'm be honest, I have no idea. I'm a soccer jersey. I know that much, or football, or what they would call it. Nike, or the Paris Saint Germain. I have no idea what these things are though. Like I didn't pick it up because I was like, oh, that's a Paris Saint Germain jersey. I picked it up because it was in the rack like this, and I saw the big, huge color block stripe on it. I said, let me go check that out. Like that's one of the things that made it really pop out and stand out to me. So these are just the unique items. And as far as price, like two of these just sold for $89.99, and this was a $5 pickup if I'm not mistaken.
Well, that's an early 90s, right? Is that from the tag? So
yeah, I think it's 97, 98 from that.
Okay, so you can.
That was made in UK.
I'm trying to get since I live so close to Nike, I'm trying to get a cool Nike employee to come on and just kind of give us like a cool rundown of all the tags and different products. So I'm working on that for you guys. We'll hopefully somebody live from Nike, I can get them on here like an employee or just somebody cool. There's a lot of Nike employees in this area. I know a few, so we'll see. I'll keep you updated. But that is an amazing, that literally like I don't understand. People always, you know, they kind of skip over the t-shirts, but like you can get some good value for t-shirts and stuff like that. I mean, I sell a lot of that Nike stuff, like t-shirts, you know, obviously depends on what's on there, the print and all that, but 80, 90, 110, like it's crazy.
Gotcha. Yeah, they definitely with the the vintage shirts, like that's what I sell. That's why I would love to show you something. I've already sold most of the vintage t-shirts that I have and things like that, especially, you know, with the seasons going out. But I think this would be the last one. This would be you ever seen something like this? This is Levi. Pull over.
Man, that's beautiful. What is going on with Florida and these beautiful jackets?
There's a pullover, half zip polo. Like I said, I'm always just eyeballing for things that are out of the ordinary. You can't miss this when you're walking down any aisle in Goodwill or any aisle, wherever you're at. Like, just focusing on things like this is what I'm doing. And it's never about brand, even though we all know Velour. And I thought that if you're from Florida, this is our waste management color. So, yeah, I mean, it had me rolling. I was like, yo, check out the waste management Velour jump. Like, yo, that's it right there. That's it. So, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm tripping. So here's one. This is not even a this will be a hat. So the Tampa Bay Devil Rays. They're not the Devil Rays, and everybody knows, so they've been changed. You see, it's Logo Athletics. Like, this is a brand to always look for a hat. So it's not just I do the shirts and clothing majority of the time, but I'm getting into like snapbacks and things like that too. And, you know, everything vintage clothes or retro.
Guys, it's funny to me. Like, I always see Ryan, he's wearing, like today he was wearing a tank top. And yeah, that's the first thing I look at, guys, because he has amazing shirts and tank tops. I sent him a long sleeve Nike, which is really, really cool. But I never see you guys wear coats over there. I don't know. Maybe does it ever get cold in Florida? I mean,
yeah, it does. Depending on how you feel about it. If you're a snowbird, then no, our cold isn't your cold. But to us, yeah, it's freezing. Like when I moved to Georgia, I thought that was in New York, and they're looking at me like, "Yo, what are you talking about? You never seen snow yet? Like, did you think this is snow? You don't know what snow is." And I always thought that was funny, but yeah, it does get cold.
Well,
sure.
Just like Thrifty Nichols said, you probably get a lot of people that move to Florida and then they drop off all their coats and stuff like that because they don't need it anymore, right?
Exactly.
Guys, give Beth some love. Guys, Beth is my neighbor. She's literally like 15 feet away from me. I can go over there and like in 2 seconds, I can walk over there. So welcome in, Beth. You're never late. You're never late. Okay.
Right on time.
So real quick, I'll show you guys something cool. I got flack because it took me a little longer to sell than normal, but I sold this thing today. And
I like that.
Yeah, and it sold for $110.
There you go. You the man.
Oh yeah. Hey, it had beautiful white backdrop and everything. It was amazing. Almost as good as yours, but not quite. Not quite. So that's going out the door. But anyways.
Yeah, actually, you were speaking about Raleigh. I mean, Ryan and Allie. I saw he had they found a surf style, like one of their last videos. Like, I just picked the surf style up and it sold this morning. Like, I posted it last night at like 10 o'clock and I woke up and it was already out the door. So
wow.
Like surf style, new brands and everything. But yeah, jackets, love that. I'm just getting everything. That's why I said I have to have this. I want my own collection. That's what I'm working on right now, starting my own big clothes collection.
Oh yeah. You can get your closet up and running. Nice. So tell me, when you're doing your listings, are you doing promoted listings? Are you doing free shipping? Kind of give me a rundown of how you're putting this stuff up. Are you charging shipping?
It all depends on the item itself. I don't specifically, if a item is over a certain price, I might do free shipping just based off of that. or but it has to, obviously I'm not going to try to send something that would fit in a big box or something like that. Just normally what I sell is clothes, so I know the prices of all jeans and how much it's going to cost me to send this, and all shirts. Like, I've already been doing this for so long that it makes sense that you only got so many prices. So I'm trying to get to the point where I can sell this, like for the instance with the t-shirts and stuff, I'm trying to get them out of the door now and transfer my store for the for the winter and everything, and keep the one big cycle going.
Are you doing promoted listings too, by chance?
No, I'm not. I don't do promoted, and I haven't done never done a promoted listing.
Okay. And no, what about Markdown Manager? Are you doing Markdown Manager to kind of like give a percent off?
I used to, but then I'm constantly in my store. Like, it just makes more sense to, if I just stay on top of it and I change my prices, it may be daily, weekly, depending on how high I have it set and things like that. But I'm focused on.
So Elizabeth, England. If that is your real name, that is amazing.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's really cool. Do you okay? Some clothes I don't wash, some I do. Do you wash your clothes or do steaming or anything like that for your vintage stuff?
I wash them and I steam. I do steam my windbreakers. Because
sometimes vintage clothing you don't want to necessarily wash because you're afraid to, like, because some of the old like 80s blue tag.
Oh, yeah. Oh, no, I thought you were referring to in general. No, like, there are certain pieces that like that silk thing, I wouldn't put that in any washing machine. No, I don't even know if I would take it to the cleaners, because I don't know what they're gonna do. And
you just gotta like give it to the buyer, and then they can do what they want. Because you never know. How are you like housing your items? Do you have bins like I do, or are you hanging most of it?
I just got started with the bin system like you have in the back like a month ago. I just gave it to get 2 more. Like, I've been slacking, but I also moved the inventory. Like I said, I've only have 100, so I don't have a huge store. So I move inventory faster than I can get a chance to stock it up.
Do you think, like, being in your store constantly, are you adjusting prices constantly too, like looking up comps, completed listings?
Yes, exactly. That's exactly what I'm doing. I'm always trying to stay on top of the market. That's the main thing with me. It's all about staying on top of the market and knowing what it's currently going for, and not, basing it off a video or something that you may have seen. Just go off what's going on now. You got to be constant on thinking about that.
I almost feel like having a store of like 800 items versus a store of like 3,000, so you can spend more time on the items to get better sell-through rate, may be better, especially if it's higher priced items, possibly. So it's not. I guess my point is if you don't have a lot of items, it doesn't mean you're not making a lot of money.
Yes,
it just means that you're constantly in there changing prices. And I truly do believe, like, when you change old descriptions of titles and prices of older listings, it definitely does help you to get those things out the door. So, okay. So tell me how has reselling changed your life? How has reselling changed your life?
Well, it's changed it in so many ways. It's giving me the opportunity to be able to, enjoy my time, especially now that I have my daughter. I get to spend every single day with her. Like, I'm here every day, she's here, so that's the most important part about it now. That's what I found. It's giving me the time to, make money and be my own boss. I don't have to go by a schedule. And so it just allows me to branch out with my photography and all these other things that I wasn't able to do when I was on a set schedule and things of that nature. So it just made my life, happier and me more positive as a person.
It almost feels like there's way less stress. I mean, there is, don't get me wrong, full time, it's not all butterflies and rainbows and stuff like that. But sometimes you feel a lot less stressed because you know what you need to get done to get where you need to be. But at the end of the day, you're your own boss.
Yes.
You're pretty fit. Are you like jogging to the USPS, or tell me, like, give me a day in the life of you. Like, do you thrift in the mornings, in the afternoons? When do you take your photos? Tell me a little bit about you. How do you process your inventory?
So as far as me processing my inventory, I'd have to start at the first question. So a day in the life of me is extremely busy because this isn't the only thing I do. I'm a very like overly busy individual. I'm constantly doing something, and whether it's my art or the photography, thrifting, or whatever it is, this days are never based off of any specific schedule. I just know I'd like to get maybe at least 10 listings or something done. Like, I'm just focused on keeping an active store while being able to enjoy my time doing it. But now, as 2018 is coming to the end, you know, I'm ramping up and trying to become more serious and get it done.
So we do need to recognize Mr. Rick and Profit in chat. Thank you so much for the super chats. Much love for vintage clothing. But those of you who don't know, me and Rakin shared. Now let me see here. I think he had the briskets. Maybe not. We shared a meal together, side by side. Then we did some interviews together on his channel. But more important than an amazing brisket lunch was the fact that he hit over 100,000 subscribers, I believe, on his YouTube channel. And I don't know much about YouTube, but I think he gets a little plaque when he hits that. I could be wrong. A little silver plaque. I don't know if it's 100. I think it's 100,000. You get that. Correct me if I'm wrong. But congratulations. Give him some love in chat, guys. Amazing to be able to do that. And really, really cool. So I appreciate you, Mr. Steve Rakin. And thank you so much for the awesome super chat, my man. You're always, every single show, he's the lurker, and then all of a sudden, boom, he's out there with the super chat. So I appreciate it, my man. And thank you so much for the awesome content as well. But what, dude, I'm telling you, you got Steve in the house.
Yes.
You got, you've got Ryan and Allie in the house. It's incredible. So you
I'm trying to get the chat up. I just thought about it. I can switch it to my phone and then just do it. Like, now this makes sense. I'm late to the party by myself. All right, now I got you.
All right, so we're gonna get to the show that I like to ask these questions because I wanna see kind of like who do you like watching on YouTube. We know you watch me, but like, is there other YouTubers that you enjoy watching? And they don't necessarily need to be reselling related. It could be motivation related. Guys, his email starts with motivated. So this guy is motivated. I think one question too was how old you are, because looks like you got the Fountain of Youth over there in Florida. Maybe it's all the golf courses. I don't know if you go golfing, but tell me. Oh, by the way, Rusted Raccoon, 94 watching, only 34 likes. Smash the like button. I appreciate that, my man. You have an amazing channel as well. So tell me a little bit about that. Like, who do you enjoy following on Instagram, and who do you enjoy watching on YouTube?
Well, it's so many, great people out there, but you got, definitely Rick and Profit. Like I just saw him in the chat. That's where I built up a lot of my brands. Like that's where he was putting out so much game, and I'm just like, dang, like I didn't even know there were these different wool coats, and he put me on the Coogee sweaters and all of that back. Like he got old videos, he knows what I'm talking about. Like he has these videos, and I'm like, yo, he's just dropping them back to back, and then he has his book. You can't beat that quality of content that's being put out. And you got Riley Roos, and you have KC the Rockstar Flipper. You got Bonafide Hustler. You have Mel Robbins. So if we're gonna go off topic of that, but still be on motivational speakers, Mel Robbins has really been changing my mental, waves right now. She's just really her. Ty Lopez, of course, Gary V. Just all these are I just watch their channels and Gary V Snapchat. If you don't follow him on Snapchat, you have to, because he's the man for real. It's inspiration. You're not gonna be able to watch a video and not be inspired by him, and not feel like you need to go get something. It doesn't matter what it is, but you better go get something.
I feel like I say this all the time, but I remember watching Gary V. I don't know if I found it on Instagram or something, but two random people got stuck in an elevator with him.
Yeah.
Did you? I don't know if you watched that, but can you imagine getting stuck in an elevator with Gary V? Like, what would you do? First of all, I'd be like, dude, you need to sign like every single piece of clothing I have, and then unravel my brain for me, please. I know we have 5 minutes before the firemen come through, but I think that's really, really cool. I like Will Smith. I think he's really cool. If you follow him, he's got some really good content.
Motivational content and all that, of course, yeah. It's just hard to think about everybody. Like I said, I grew up essentially on YouTube and watching videos and learning how to do this and teaching myself that, all based off of different YouTube videos. That was partially the reason wanted to start my channel. And I'm like, I want to be a part of this community that pretty much raised me and helped me with all the things that I needed help with.
So tell me a little bit about like so for everybody that's subscribed to your YouTube channel tonight, what do you have in store for videos? Like, what are you planning on doing for content going forward?
With my channel, I plan on putting out content from, I get, at least right now, I want to start where the bases are and do beginner information on how to, you know, run your eBay store or just run an online business in general. It doesn't have to be about eBay or Amazon or Poshmark. It just be about e-commerce and just about being an entrepreneur in general. That's what I really want to focus on. But I think the vintage thing, like I said, this has come up in the last 4 months or so. So like that, I've been pushing it really heavy. And that's when I started my Instagram account and all of that. That's when I was like, this is what I really want. This is where I want to take all this. I'm going to dump all this over the inventory and I'm going to start focusing and honing in strictly on vintage stuff. And so that's probably where I'll be taking my channel to just keep people updated on what the fashion world has going on. Not necessarily, you know, the market on eBay, because that's all based off of what's going on outside. It's all based off of who's wearing what and things like that. So if you stay connected on fashion, I feel like you can stay connected with the vintage world, which it's all one circle. It's all one big circle.
So we have, Victor said, I bought a Pendleton 49ers jacket at the thrift store today for $8.99. Was that a good find? I would say yes. I'm in Oregon. There's a lot of Pendleton here.
Pendleton 49ers jacket.
I've never seen that before.
Yeah, me neither. That's what I'm like. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, you got you something on your hands right there. Yeah. Yeah,
it's a women's, but yeah.
Yeah, got the two brands. You got 49ers, and you got the, you know, yeah. You'll be able to do something with that for sure. You said it's women's.
49er stuff is hot right now. People love it.
Mm-hmm.
Like I've got I believe this is actually.
Okay, let me.
I mean, this is a nice one too. So, you know, I mean.
Ooh, that's cold.
Yeah, any kind of stuff.
And that's Logo Athletics too, right? Yeah. Yeah.
This is Proline. So
what is it?
Athletics. It's but yeah, that stuff is hot right now. Unfortunately their quarterback got hurt, but yeah, that's good. So saw one for selling for 65 plus shipping. Yeah, I would definitely start a little higher and see. People love Pendleton. I mean, it flies, especially if you've got like kind of the older Pendleton too. Pendleton did more than just their clothing line. They did old blankets and all kinds of stuff. So all right, so we're getting towards the end of the show. I want to say, before we get into my last two questions, I want to say thank you so much for coming. I messaged you through Instagram and you were completely on board. I love your Instagram because I like to see what you're picking up, because it's so amazing to me that like you can be in a different states and pick up completely different stuff than I am, or the same stuff. And we all want to make money selling online. And I love to kind of see what other people like. Haul videos. The reason that there is haul videos is so I can see what you're picking up, so I know it sells, or, you know, stuff that I may know nothing about, like a Pendleton 49ers.
Yeah.
So it's incredible to me. And I love meeting people all around the United States, kind of getting to know them as a person. And who knows? Maybe if I go visit Ryan and Allie, maybe we all can get together and do a little.
That'd be so dope.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so I really appreciate I hope the best for you. And I think that one thing that I think you can excel at on YouTube is telling your story, but also getting like, because I see you in these thrift stores, like taking snapshots of these things you're finding. And I almost think that with a GoPro or something that you can kind of take pictures of, like as you're going through the store and finding these things, people would love that. So just an idea.
Yeah. Like I said, I'm gonna, now that I'm getting more serious about my Instagram, I will start making these, you know, YouTube videos, and I'm trying to get them, you know, do what I need to do.
Yes. You know, one of my best Instagram videos was when I was walking through Ross, looking at the women's clothing. So, you know, people, you know, I'm all about I used to like, I guess my thing is just like you, how you're just kind of transitioning into vintage stuff. You know, for a while, I wouldn't pick up any women's clothing. Now I'm like, well, heck, they buy a lot, so I better pick up some women's clothing. And so you got to learn something new. And I think that's really cool. You're doing the vintage stuff. And so my last question to you is, I want words of wisdom from you, my man. What can everybody watching, because we almost had 100 people watching at one point, what can they take away from this? What can they remember from this interview? Words of wisdom. Dig deep. Give me words of wisdom. It doesn't need to be reselling related, just something that helps you in your daily life.
Some very simple way to wisdom. Man, you put me on the spot like this.
Hey, that's the point. That's
right. Words of wisdom would be, when you wake up in the morning, you have to believe first in yourself. And when you do that, you'll understand that you can do whatever you put your mind to. I was taught that you can do this. And it's really about you going out and chasing what makes you happy, not chasing the things that make you money, not chasing the things that, that give you attention from other people. That's not what life, I feel, should be about. I feel like you should be doing whatever it is that makes you happy. And if you can make money while making yourself happy, then you're winning, in my opinion. And I think that's really all I have to say. Like, just do what you want to do and enjoy yourself while you're doing it. And as long as you just stay focused on that mission, everything will keep coming to you. Like, as long as you're focused on what's making you happy, all the other things, the crowd, the attention from the people that matter, are gonna all come in. Everything will come into play.
So we have a Rakin says, possibly, for sure, you should go on his YouTube channel and do an interview with him.
By the way, oh my gosh, why are y'all doing? Why are you putting me on the spot like this? Y'all are just hitting me. That would be awesome. Are you serious? No way. There's this. I can't. My chat keeps freezing. I'm trying to see. Oh man. No.
So, all right, guys.
Word.
Rustin's give us a hard time, but
yes.
Yes.
I will definitely do this. I will definitely. Oh man, come on, Wade.
Positive words. Okay, so
yes, definitely yes. I would say no way that this is happening. Like everybody I've been looking up to and watching are all here in one place. Just I love it. It's amazing.
That's the point of these interviews, Charles, is to get. We all know the bona fides and Rally Roots. We all know Wade's Ventures. We all know Casey, and there's so many amazing. But the thing is what separates us from you is really nothing other than the fact that we picked up a camera and decided to start a YouTube channel, and it took off. So that's the point of these interviews, is to get people that truly, are really cool and amazing resellers, or just amazing people in general, and get them on a YouTube channel that, has a little bit more eyeballs, so you guys can get started. And if you guys remember, I don't know if you've seen, but 2 videos ago on my YouTube channel, if you go back, I did a 10-minute long video, and it's about 6 ways that I can help you with social media. So if you guys haven't watched that, you are looking to get into social media, or you want to put your journey out there, because a lot of people, they think, I'm going to start a YouTube channel to make money. And that's not actually the case. The reason that I believe people should start YouTube is not necessarily to make the money, but when you start your journey and you have a lot of people following you, it puts things in perspective, and you gain knowledge, but you also get a lot from your audience. And then also, you kind of like build that journey. You feel like you have to succeed because you have those people watching you. And that's one reason why I think that's one reason why I believe everybody should be on YouTube. And you do know, guys, when you create videos, if you're unsure of putting yourself out there to the public, you can make them private. So at least you're documenting for yourself. So anyways, guys, enough of that. But I did a video 2 videos ago. If you guys want my support with social media, either on YouTube or Instagram, watch that video. Mr. Pac-Man, another amazing interview. Thanks, bud. I appreciate it, my man. Really appreciate you. All right, so get in touch with Rakin.
Definitely will.
I think it's really cool that what you're doing. Awesome with the vintage stuff. I appreciate you coming on, my man. I appreciate the words of wisdom.
You're the man. Really. Could I ask you something? Because I did have one more. I forgot. We're at 7.
Sure.
This. what I do? This is a Levi's. This is a vintage Levi's Velour, discontinued.
People love their Levi. I sold some nasty. I'll show you some holds on Instagram. It is intense.
How do you like? If this would you say auction? Like if it says discontinue and everything, and the only ones I can find, they have USA on them, like they were supposed to be for one of the actual Olympics, and this one never got turned into one of those. That's the only.
So there's no. I mean, there's no like. There's nothing on the back. I don't know if you saw it. Did you show us the back?
Nothing. It's blank. But the ones that I've seen, the pumps on the internet do have stuff. They have the patches, and they're all the exact same. So this one says discontinued. So I didn't know if this was the one that didn't make it to the.
I don't know if I would do an auction on that one. I'd probably sell it, buy it now. I mean, if you want to do an auction, I guess you can do like a minimum price that you're willing to take, but then that even costs to do that. So I would probably set it pretty high.
And I have the pants too. So it's the whole set. I have the pants.
Rise and Grind, by the way, guys, we're doing a really cool show together with a bunch of cool an awesome panel of amazing resellers this Sunday. But he said about $80, for Orange Tab. I don't sell a lot of Levi's, to be honest, but I would do it high and see what happens. I'd maybe start like 110 and move your way down. I don't know though. I don't do any auctions personally. The only time I do an auction is on hard goods, and if I don't know anything really about it, or there's not a lot to go on when it comes to the completed listings. So, but anybody, what is people's input? If you guys have sold some vintage Levi's, you want to put it in chat, let me know, or in the comments if you're watching this after the fact. All right, guys, thank you so much for joining. Smash the like button for my man so more people can discover him. Go subscribe to his YouTube channel. More information coming out. Florida's got some really great resellers. I was shocked. Where's the Oregon resellers at, guys? Come on now. We have some good ones, but a lot of really cool resellers out of Florida. And congratulations with your new baby.
Thank you. Thank you. Say to you.
I can tell you one thing, like it changes your life having kids, and your first one is always it seems so dramatic. When you get your second one, if they're a little bib or something, anything falls on the ground. The first one you're boiling it. The second one you're like, okay, 10-second rule. So it's really cool to have kids, and all I can say is like try to stay as healthy as you possibly can. I've been trying to do that. I need to work on that more. But try to stay as healthy as you can. You want to be alive for them. So
yeah, definitely. Yeah, she's like I said, she's the main at this point. I've always been motivated and hustling and trying to turn something, make something. But once she got here, it was like I have to now at this point. Like I thought I had to then, but no, I really have to now. So
no, for sure. All right, guys. She's got a great daddy. So all right, have an awesome day. Thank you so much for joining. And make sure to reach out to Rakin, reach out to Rally Roots, and you guys have an awesome day. Rise and Grind, thank you so much for the information. Thank you so much for the super chat, Mr. Pac-Man. Amazing interview. And Rakin Profit, you guys have an awesome night. Thank you so much for joining, and I hope to talk to you guys later. See you guys.